Building decks the hard way. Have fun with Hardleg. It's time to play some Yugioh. It's the deck build challenge. Hey, what's up, you double dragons, and welcome to the Deck Build Challenge, where each episode two combatants face off with strange theme decks. I'm your host, Hardleg Joe. Joining me today, two familiar faces. Over here in one corner, we have Mr. Code.
I am a D4.
Oh, like the dice?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was confused for a second. I was like, I thought that was some kind of disease or some kind of, like, cultural thing. I was like, oh, I didn't know. I'm sorry. Joining him today is Wyncrer, his opponent. What are you, Wyncrer?
I'm a D12 because I'm a big, strong boy.
Ah, he's double at least. Probably more than double. I can't be bothered to do math right now. That's why I'm not dueling. I'm just co-hosting, or commentating. I'm doing something. We're doing double duels today. It's double everything. It's one of those things you could do on EDO Pro. It's pretty neat. We're trying it out. We tried it once already, and it kind of messed up, which I usually wouldn't mention, except for one of the cards was over in the corner there. I still had your golem up there. Okay, so we have Code. You're activating stuff now, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Code is playing the not banish deck.
And you were playing all banish. Yeah,
Something
this is
like
everything is doubled. You have to have at least 80 cards in your deck. Draw 2 every turn. 30 card extra deck. Which is really
30 card
weird.
side as well.
Yeah, it's really weird the way that EDO Pro does this. You basically just choose 2 decks and it shuffles them together. And oh yeah, and double the life points. Dang, you already get 2 cards. You need more?
I need all the cards, Joe.
All the cards.
All of
over.
them. Every single one.
Like shit, I could just afford to activate Gizmekarochi every day, all day.
It is so good. There's just
And
so many
Stromberg. I was gonna ask,
it's fine.
So you built a 100-card deck.
Yes, correct.
Okay. You know why stop there? You could have gone 120, couldn't you have?
I think I'm not sure, but I think the double deck duel only works if you have 100 cards.
Huh.
In the main deck. It's a bit strange.
Interesting. Yeah, I thought it was 80 to 100. I guess I just figured it smashed the 2 decks together, so if you made 2 that had like 40 cards or 2 that had 50, 60.
Yeah. I'll never look at this.
We'll have to try it out. Oh yeah, I guess that is the official rules, right? Is ooh, Shadals. Oh snap!
Damn.
Look at that girl. She's like Long Cat in girl form. That is like mostly torso.
Alright, what do we got? What the hell is this?
It's a new one. Wait, what was that? Tindangle! Are you playing Shadangles?
Yes, I'm playing Shadangles.
Okay.
Oh, son of mine. There goes the
Let's
Shadangles.
Oh, look-see.
What? Don't look, just attack.
No, it's fine.
Draculabion?
I'm doing the big think, alright?
That card scares me.
It's got too many, like, tendrils. I don't know what it's up to. I don't trust it, though.
Alright. What do we got?
It's got a
We
free
can only
no
attack with
carpenter.
1, which is unfortunate, but that's okay.
Why can you only attack with 1? Oh,
Because
except
of Draglubon.
Draglubian.
That's the one.
Flip.
Then
Special
lets you attack
summon
with
1
one.
Shadal from your hand.
I was hoping you didn't have one, but you did. Now I'm sad.
Why would I summon that one if I didn't have one in my hand?
He literally
Well, it
got to
could've been the
pick
only
any
thing.
of them from his deck.
For all we know, he could be running like 3 Shadols.
All he plays is Kios, and all he plays is the 2 worst ones. Kios
Exactly.
and Wendy.
But I'm just saying there was no guarantee that he was.
Flipping my
That's all I'm
dangle.
saying.
Don't do that in public. You'll get in trouble, kids.
I'm a dongle.
Oh, oof.
Oh! Oh no, not my Delano. I definitely didn't want that.
Mirror Force?
Mirror Force and Delaney, which I believe is good in the graveyard, isn't it?
I think
Yes.
so.
I played like 1 Mirror Force because I just
Yeah.
felt like it.
I think I've got one of them in my deck as well. Just one.
Yeah, what was that? I didn't put hardly. What did you guys? You put the restrictions on this because I was like, you guys just make whatever.
Yeah, so we banned like hand traps or anything like that was just straight up just said no.
You banned hand traps. Did you ban like solemns?
Yeah, stuff like that.
And what about field? I mean, obviously he has the mirror force.
Yeah.
One day of peace. All I need is one day.
All right, listen, you.
All right, look here.
He's gonna deck you out one way or another. Okay, so what about stuff like, are we gonna see an evenly matched here? Maybe a lightning storm?
Well, so I did have evenly matched in my deck initially, but we had a chat about it, and it would have been like too much of a game turner. If I managed to get that off on my second turn, for example, that would have just been GG, pretty much. So,
yeah.
Although it would work with my theme, we decided in the end, nah.
So you're playing not completely casual, but you've got some stuff. You're basically not gonna we're gonna let each other play. You're not, oh jeez. Well, I mean, you're gonna deck out with so many life points, so I guess that's good.
It's fine, okay? It's fine.
5,000. Who even
It gets
needs
better.
life points? Ledger of Ledgerman?
Oh, and it gets better.
Oh,
Great. Well, he needs his graveyard. We're gonna
Okay.
we're gonna have you take out the dimensional fissures and the stuff like that. Granted, it is a 1. You drew
It is
1.
one. It is a one of.
You banished 53 cards and somehow found the 1 of in the remaining.
What the hell? Okay.
Mirror Force. I only have
Alright.
1 Mirror Force, he said, and also the card that recycles it.
Alright. What do we want to get rid of is the question. Let's get rid of it.
No.
not my dongle.
He wanted to wangle his dangle. That's the worst part about soul absorption.
Yeah, you have to manually select it.
Yeah.
Oh, I just realized something as well. Hang on.
Reborn the monster.
What, are you gonna steal one of my dongles?
I'm going to take your stronger man.
When did that get in
Okay.
there?
You sent it there.
I sent it.
All right, what do we got? Okay.
I think this is about the time where I go skew.
Hey, look, you get to draw 2 at the start of your next turn. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, you could maybe combo off or something. I don't know. You gotta run that lightning storm. Plus, you get to search a dangle.
Yeah, it's fine.
Do you play Twin Twisters or Heavy Storm Duster or anything to get rid of that dimensional?
God damn it. Is that what I think I saw?
Very
Jesus.
interesting, but also stupid.
I just realized one day a piece is actually,
Yeah.
isn't it? God damn it.
Hey, he gets a whole day of peace.
Jeez, I wonder what he said.
Stairs of Mail. During your main phase, you can discard 1 card and
Oh, God.
shuffle, shuffle. Excavate
dear.
and send the remaining cards to the graveyard. Oh, geez, you have to get a lot of cards too.
Yeah.
Shuffle them on your field. It just picks it
Shuffle
up and
the
puts it
single
back.
card. Hey, at this point, all you gotta do is stall him, buddy. You're good.
No, but see, Golden Castle destroys itself, so.
Well, yeah, but by then you'll be down to, like, a card.
It's fine.
I said, you're gonna
I'm
deck
telling
out
you.
with so many life points.
I'm telling you, it's fine. Alright?
You're gonna Gren Maju, and unless you've got, like, H heated or whatever, you're just gonna get shuffled back into the deck by another thing. Doesn't that usually... Oh, okay. I was like, doesn't that take a tribute?
Not within Golden Castles, anything.
Damn.
But Joe, you see, I built in my own way to get around things.
We gotta destroy our own twin twisters?
Destroy my own Golden Castle since it served its purpose.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, nice banish pile.
Thank you.
Nice.
Don't just ignore the card that's on top.
Well, you gotta have the Helios because you're playing the one Macrocosmos, and if you get that, you need to summon it from the deck.
Look, I won't lie. I am playing its 2 upgrades as well.
Just in case.
Just in case, yeah.
So we've got banish deck versus flip deck.
Yes.
Versus graveyard flip deck.
Ripperoni, the San Fernando treat. Big.
he big.
Come on, Marshmallow.
I mean, close.
Oh, god damn it. Special summons one.
And
Ah!
also, they can't be destroyed by battle.
I know, it's a pain.
Look at it. And it looks like some sort of demon vagina.
Hmm.
I'm not sure if you've ever seen one of those. Maybe go to R34. But that's pretty much what they look like. I'm surprised they put this in a children's card game.
It's
I
fun.
am now scared.
Well, I mean, I would be too. You've got something with 22,000 attack. That's
Hey,
more than double.
22,500, alright?
I said more than 22,000.
Alright, what do we got?
Oh, okay.
God.
It's just down to 21,000. You're good.
I also didn't run the one Shadal that interacts with the banished pile. Because I didn't expect banished roll.
In the chat, I literally
Yes.
showed, I said that I was running Banish
I
Troll.
built my deck before you told me that you were playing banished
True.
troll, and I didn't change it.
Chain the face down. I believe in you. Go, compulse. Oh? Okay.
The hell? Ah.
Does that change it to face
Do
up
the
attack?
flip. No, it just flips it.
Hey, you still got Shadals in your graveyard. One of those can maybe do something.
Hmm.
I have ideas.
I am an idea man.
Yes. But it all depends on something very specific. So, let's see. Nope. Okay.
Foolish Burial?
Yeah.
Sends Necroface.
It's alright. It's fine, okay?
Magister.
So, what do we...
With her big titty. Lots of people. They censored those in the American version. They're like, no, Helios is a man. I don't worship no female son. That goes against, how can they be a son if they're female? I'm like, that's not very progressive. Battle Fader in attack mode?
Yeah.
We're gonna make Boral Sword, Boral Load,
I'm tempted.
Boral Guard, Boral Face,
Boral Space.
Boral Glow Dragon.
I mean, that's basically what Nightmare Unicorn
Double or nothing. You fiendish
It's fun.
fiend.
It's fine.
Now you just gotta hope you get another one. You draw that up. You draw that again. I mean, you have 2 chances out of 77, so might work.
Possibly.
The potential is there.
And then all you got to do is get rid of 38,500 life points as well. But
No,
Or just
all he has to do is wait 8
8
turns. Maybe less
You know,
if
the
you
worst-
activate more stuff.
yeah, the worst thing is every single copy of Necroface is now banished, so I can't shuffle everything back in. So that's fun.
Yep, we have this guy with all this banished stuff, and then Code's over here like, T-set.
Wait.
Thank
Oh, I just realized. I was like, why did I draw 1? And then I realized why.
you. Yep, Nightmare Unicorn, baby.
Yeah.
to pass.
As long as you
Alright,
keep
risk-
it there, you can stall for 15 turns.
Risk it for the biscuit. See what he's got face down. Oh, for God's sake, stop special summoning shit from the deck.
That's just what he do.
It is very frustrating.
There is one that destroys spell traps. I know it to be true. Do you play it?
Yes, but do I run it? That's the real
What?
question.
I asked
What?
if you play it, and you're like, yes, I play it, but I don't run it.
But do I run it? What? Well,
Those are
yes,
synonyms,
but
It
actually
only
no.
activates when it's sent to the graveyard by card effect.
Oh, does it? I thought it was flip, destroy one spell trap.
Oh, there's one that's return it to the hand, so.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you can get rid of his golden golem. His goldenum, as they might call it.
Homunculus.
What? Why would
Oh,
you do
okay,
that?
You're doing that?
Because then I can. I can't
hate-
chain to.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but
Wait, so if I activate a card on the activation of it, then does it go to the graveyard? Or does it still get banished?
I have no idea.
Only time will
I'm
tell.
a big help on that.
Send one monster from your hand or deck to the graveyard.
It's not going to matter anyway.
Oof.
Really? You have one of them? in the entire deck,
I have
and
one.
And you got both?
Yeah.
Dang old floodgates.
Yeah.
Change its
I-
position? What was that gonna do? Well, at least you can use it again.
I would have used something else, but I knew that he had Macrocosmo, so there was no point in doing anything.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Okay.
This is where you have Destiny Hero Defender for big shields.
Now, let me just remind myself how this works.
Yeah, but just in future reference, you should probably, if you're gonna ban stuff that prevents your opponent from doing things, floodgates are probably something you should also ban.
Yeah, well, I figured, they're one-ofs, and there's only two of them that do this in the entire deck, and I just happened to draw both of them. And now, of course, you drew that as well.
Marshmallow, he has no gardeners, but he's got a marshmallow. That's a pity you sent all those Shadal fusions to the graveyard, and then it's like, but why?
Let me
But
think.
for
Let
what
me
purpose?
think.
I know. No thinking aloud. Just end your last pathetic turn, Kaiba.
What?
Yeah, you heard me. Don't pretend you didn't. I was there.
Oh, yeah.
How many more Nightmare Unicorns you have? Can you possibly send stuff back?
I have memes.
Every turn, Kale's just like, okay, Code just like, and I set your move.
Your turn, holy man.
I've got to think about this.
Golden Homunculus is like, I punch, and it's just not enough. I got big hands, boss.
Let me think.
He's got magic hands.
Oh my god, he's the magic
What, you got another Nightmare Unicorn?
man.
Got another Nightcorn Unimare? Got another university loan? Paying off your debt in the streets like a street musician? Just, oh, okay. Boral
Taking a
Loan
risk.
Savage Dragon.
I'm taking a risk.
Now, if only you had that mirror force. If only you could force his mirrors. Can't activate anything in response.
Yep.
Oh, noes.
But that's all I can do.
And then he flips
unfortunately.
up Penguin Soldier like, ha ha!
God,
Except-
that would be so annoying.
Boral
I
can't
flip
be
up
targeted.
Penguin Soldier.
It's fine. Boral Load can't be targeted. What are you gonna do?
I'm just annoyed I banished all 3 of my Necrofaces. Like,
That's what you get for banishing stuff out of your deck, son. Gotta be more careful. You just hit yourself in the thumb with a hammer.
it's fine, alright? It's fine.
Ah, yes, let's summon the hedgehog.
This
Someone
deck's just
Sonic.
this
Gotta
deck's
go
just way
fast.
too efficient at actually banishing things.
Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast. Gotta go faster, faster. Faster, faster, faster.
Now you just gotta hope he doesn't get a Gren Maju to Isa, otherwise you're fucked. So I'm pretty sure like 800 billion into 15 is more than enough to kill you.
Oh, right now, if I summon Grand Magi right now, it would have 30,000 attack.
Somehow that doesn't seem like enough.
No, it doesn't. It's probably because my life points are over 41,000.
Yeah. It wouldn't be enough to OTK you.
No.
And then all that... that's why I hate this card. Like, this card doesn't help you win. It just ensures that the duel goes on longer.
Well, it ensures you only lose to yourself. Which is very much possible right now. Like, it's a dumb card, but it works.
Alright, Code, what you thinking? What you
I'm
buying?
I'm big thinking.
Big thinking?
Oh
Is
lord,
big
he
thing.
do the big thing.
Is it big PP time?
I wish it was big PP time, but I believe it is time to.
What?
Bird,
This man's
bird.
just normal. This man's just
Pterodactyl.
normal summon Falco.
Yep. Alright. Summoning Construct, now your days are numbered. That thing was banned for a reason.
It is true, it was banned for a reason.
You can fusion summon Shadalls using monsters on your hand or field. Okay. Construct
And-
outs Borreload, doesn't it?
I'm not sure it does actually.
Why wouldn't it? He can't steal you when you attack him.
Yeah,
Dude,
and
oh,
yeah,
yeah,
it
'cause-
also destroys.
Yeah, he can't be targeted, but he can be destroyed. Oh, and you use the weird art one. I don't like that one. She's all over to the side, like, look at that over there in the corner. I'm a pointy girl.
that exists.
He can lower your attack though, for what it's worth.
That is
For
true.
that 500 extra damage against Golden Homunculus.
Rip.
Rip. What is this? I don't know what that does. I'm just gonna
It
say
has
it's
too
fine.
much text for me to read.
I,
It has the big text.
you can't get rid of my Shadal construct. I quit.
You can't fire me, I quit. Stop gaining. It's so annoying. Just stop gaining life points.
It's fine. Okay?
It's not helping you. It's not like any life point damage is going to happen at this point anyway.
Okay. I need them off my field.
Huzzah.
I've been waiting for this moment.
It's fine.
You fool!
I didn't think I would be... Like, I would manage to banish this much so quickly, so... I'm having to think outside the box.
Too good at banishing.
Yeah, I made a deck that's just too good at banishing itself.
Alright.
What are you gonna do?
You've been waiting to search Shadal Beast?
Yes.
That's it?
Yes.
That's it?
That's all I'm going to do.
Code.
Okay.
I'm disappointed.
Let me just check something.
I was hoping
Okay.
this would be like the start of some big new play. Papa's got a brand new bag, bringing it home. But no.
I mean, it could have been, but he's... Yeah, he's just gonna steal my monster.
Yeah.
Yep. Jarelf.
Just playing a little bit safe. Because I have plans in place.
Well,
I
your
wanna make
plans
sure
have
they
5
succeed.
turns. Unless you
Yes,
play
they
like
do.
localized tornado or something.
No. That was the role of Necroface, which I banished all 3 of.
Gotta stop banishing so much. You're a little banish crazy, I tell you what.
Well, look, when you have 100 cards, you don't really think about, like, banishing as a cost.
I really kind of want to do this again and make like the ultimate Earth Machine deck that just has all the trains, Infinitrax, and Machinas in it.
Oh, God.
Just like every Earth Machine monster. Just like Toy Soldier, yes. Other ones that I can't think of, yes.
Okay. Alright, we're in business.
Are we?
No, you see, I'm in business.
Gotta get a
You were
gift,
not-
gotta get a gift.
You are not open for business at this very moment.
It's fine.
Why are you summoning this? Surely you have a Gren Maju that's banished that you could be summoning.
You can only target face-up ones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I
Good
send
point.
terrifying toddler of torment.
And get another Jarelf. I just love this. You can have anything you want. 50 cards, 60 cards, 100 cards. You're like, great, now I can use all the flip monsters in the world.
Yeah, I know. It's so annoying.
It's like, fuck, dark machines, light machines, and earth machines would all be really weak. You could play the biggest hero deck. Every hero. All types of heroes. You'll have to comment in the comments. Let us know if you'd like to see this again with like specific themes, or if I should just get more people, like, have them each build a 100-card deck. Maybe
do a
a
tag
double
duel.
deck tag duel. The fuck is that?
There's Giga
That
Ray's
is the
Gandora,
dragon.
which would have been so much better if I just managed to get one Gandora in the grave, but I didn't.
Nope.
Here we are.
Luckily, it doesn't do piercing. Although, man, that toddler is just like completely and utterly decimated. What's that? 28,000?
Yes.
Okay.
For some reason, I didn't think to include, like, Big Bang Shot, for example.
Yeah, that would have been good. That would have been on theme too.
I know, and I didn't even think about it.
You always gotta have piercing. You gotta have your pops.
Not my holes. No.
Wrong effect. The steal is always the second. Oh no, it's
No, no.
500 weaker. Whatever will it do?
Yeah, that's the point. The point was to make sure he didn't do shit while he stole his monster. And it's not like I'm gonna run out of attack points.
Yeah, you're gonna run out of cards in general. You're gonna keep setting them.
Yes,
I
I know,
activate
it's bloody annoying. What is
Protect
this?
him.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I hate this so much.
Don't worry, it's not what it looks like.
It looks like Illuminati confirmed. I mean, there's a 0 attack point monster for you to attack into. Unless it does something. I don't know. Nope, looks like you're pretty dead there, Code. 27,700? That's more life points than you have. If it's one thing I know, it's which number is bigger than the other number. And son, that number big. that number is so big. Look at those red rays. Those are number rays. Gandora cannot contain all the numbers within him. He is multitudes. He is legion. He is all sorts
He's
of
a big,
biblical
strong
things.
boy.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind. And now he's dead.
That's annoying.
Pop, pop. Watching motherfuckers drop.
Jesus.
It's okay though. You've got Boral load. Surely that'll win you the game.
It's fine. It's fine. Alright? It's fine.
This is like the 8th time you've activated this, and I still haven't read it. Okay. Send one monster from your hand or field to the graveyard, and if you do, add a flip from your deck to your hand with the same attribute but a different name. Or send one flip to the graveyard and add one monster with a different attribute but a lower level. Okay, isn't that the same effect?
No, because one is send any monster, the other one's send a flip monster.
Oh.
It basically means you're guaranteed to Foolish Burial something and search.
Okay.
No matter what you've got.
Weird. I can see why this isn't played. It also has Gara of the Sand Village on it, so, I mean, that's why it's not trusted.
Jesus. Well, just because he's got red hair? That's
Yes.
racist.
Against sand? I don't think you can be racist against sand. There's only
Earth
one type
is
of sand as far as I know.
Earthist.
Earth. Mineralist! Not all rocks are the same.
Jesus Christ, the minimals, Marie.
Should all... Oh, hey, it's this thing again. I remember this thing from a minute ago when you summoned it before.
Oh, crazy, right?
Suddenly these turns are getting a lot longer when you could just be setting and passing and letting him deck out.
Don't give him ideas.
We could be home and in bed by now, Code.
I'm at home, next to my bed.
But you're not in bed, and you could be in bed.
I can literally go lie in it right now and just shout from the corner of the room.
You're just gonna get hit by dimensional fissure again. I think you would have learned your lesson after last time.
Dimensional fissure? I've only got one of them. It's in the graveyard.
Well, dimensional something. Prism. Dimensional fensional.
You assume I haven't banished them all.
I need to draw a card.
The flip monsters just keep coming.
They just keep coming and they don't stop coming and they don't
You know
stop
what the crazy
coming,
thing
and they
is?
don't stop coming.
Having a graveyard of 25 is considered like a lot in a normal duel, and now it's like a third of what my...
I told you! You didn't believe me, but I told you it would happen! I'm a prophet, and that's why you need to donate to my Patreon, because the things I say come true.
Sometimes.
Hardleg Joe President, 2030. Don't tell me there's not an election that year. Things are going to change up here soon.
I could end my suffering right now and just banish 8 from my deck to summon Orochi, but I'm not going to. Oh boy, these don't help in one bit.
I activate Dylan.
Honestly. Oh, for fuck's sake.
The flips start coming and they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming and they don't stop. Fuck, how long has this duel been going on? Forever? No, just 45 minutes. That's fine.
This is
It's
pain.
been 45 minutes.
Yes, you... What do you mean it feels like it's been forever?
It feels like I've just waited half of this duel for him to put down his floodgates so I can actually play the deck.
Well, now I'm just watching you sit on flip monsters all day.
Which one should I attack, Joe? Pick a number from 1 to 5.
Attack the Gardener. That's the one he needs.
With base Gardener?
Yeah, it's like a 20-sided dice. Or like a dodecahedron or something.
There's the succession.
Well, yeah. Now you're decking him out.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he'll get through 53 cards quicker than I'll get
He
through
might!
6.
You don't know! You gotta be optimistic, alright?
Gimme.
Well, you gotta have faith and oughta rock your body. I know not everybody's got a body like you.
This is not going at all how I... Oh, for fuck's sake.
Well then.
Oh, hang on. Yes. I can use one of my cards.
Question mark? Chain disappearance.
I only
that
have one.
Monster. I think it's at 1.
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna die with 50,000 life points, so there's that.
It'll be worth it.
See, I want to be like, okay, take out your floodgates and try again, but I'm not sure if it's worth it. If you have no piercing, Then it's like, all he's going to do is defend for an eternity and you're going to deck out again.
I don't know why I didn't include piercing.
No one ever thinks of piercing. What, are
Yeah,
you
it
going to OTK
wasn't exactly-
now? You could end your
wasn't-
turn now, Code. He would die. He has to draw 2, remember?
No. It's better this way.
Alright. Okay.
If I don't
just
mess
wants to
up.
go off.
That's fine. Let's see what he does. See, that is the one thing. I do like that Wyncrer used this opportunity, like, hey, all that stuff that gets attacked based on the banished cards, well, now there's a lot more banished cards. It makes sense. It's like, this one, I feel like there's something else that works like that. Skull Servant? But, like, you can already get all 12 Skull Servants in the graveyard, can't you?
Yeah,
Having a double
I'm pretty
deck
sure there's a
doesn't
couple
really-
combos.
Yeah.
Why did I not include piercing, man?
It seems so obvious now, but at the time it wouldn't be like... If not
No, 'cause
piercing,
it's like-
then some kind of I guess you do have removal.
Hey, what's the
Yeah,
button to view my banish pile?
I don't know.
You just click the
F4?
banish pile.
F4, I think.
Okay, it's not F6. Maybe no, F5 is
F4.
my opponent's graveyard. Okay. I'm trying to press F4, but F4 isn't letting me.
Code, just click your banish pile and click view.
I can't because I'm on a fucking screen. Whatever.
Because he's already in the middle of using an effect. F3 then.
No.
1, 2, and 3 are like different things. I can't use them from here.
Okay, well I've played myself.
I mean, you literally just had it to end your turn and he'd be dead.
Yeah, like, you've won this round, Code.
You can't have played yourself. You could only have wasted more time. Unless you're somehow going to, like, OTK, and I don't think you can. I mean, you lowered him by 1,000. That's neat.
I mean, I could have gotten close.
Could you have?
Yes,
With
because
48
Duel lets me attack 3 times. Protection lets me double the damage that I do.
But like,
I
I have 48,000 life points.
yes.
Do you see the issue here?
Whatever.
Hey, there we go. I lose.
A long time waiting for things to do. Wyncrer can't draw a card. Okay. We're gonna try to do this again. I might speed through some stuff. But take out your floodgates. I don't know if there's anything that... I mean, even though you lost, but you only lost because you sabotaged yourself because it was really boring, which I appreciate. Although now it's just this, like, stall... And you don't have anything in your side deck even that can help you, do you?
For what?
Against Tindangles?
Not really.
Okay, look, I was going to switch it to Unchained and the Bakura cards that was released, but then he was like, I don't know, I might get beaten too hard by Unchained, so I didn't switch.
Unchained would destroy this deck.
Would it?
Not really.
Yeah.
I think the cards have to be destroyed and sent to the graveyard, so you would destroy it.
Oh, did they have to be sent to the graveyard? I thought it was just destroyed.
I don't know. I mean, either way, all that Unchained really has is like 3 cards that can pop a card when they're summoned, and 3 cards that can link summon once, and you have to use themselves.
Like I didn't play that deck specifically because you told me not to, and that was the only other idea that I really had that might be fun.
And they have an Icarus attack. Are there enough there's only like 6 Unchained cards though. Would you have had a whole deck's worth?
I mean, it was just going to be Unchained, the Bakura support, and then like a bunch of other fun stuff. It was going to be like Fiend fun stuff instead of being Flip Monster fun stuff.
Flip monsters are still good. It's just you have a bunch of like, can't be destroyed by battle, infinite defense wall. Which is
I have
fine
one.
normally when you don't have 100 cards and 16,000 life points. But we'll see. Maybe Wyncrer can pull one out here, Giggity.
I'll figure something out.
Yeah, I believe in a thing called love. Just listen to the rhythm of your heart. But I'm already just thinking of, like... I'm trying to think... Part of me wants to do, like, Commander-style deck. 100 cards, one copy of each card.
Oh,
So, like, 100-card Highlander. And then part of me wants to just, like, take the biggest archetypes, like Black Wings versus Elemental Heroes.
Jesus, that would
Good
be
luck.
that would be bad.
Part of me just wants to redo this entire thing because this is really bad.
It's not that
It's
bad.
the deck build challenge, man.
I've had worse. Yeah, people come for the jank. They expect the jank. It can't be worse than me and Communicat pretending to play draft duels for 45 minutes before finding out it didn't work.
That was just... that was kind of hilarious, to be honest.
It can't be worse than Uriah versus
Oh, you're talking about the one that got canceled. Not canceled.
Yeah.
But... Shadal Rug?
Yeah, they're getting nice and comfy.
Oh, it's Rook. I don't understand. It's a fusion spell? That's weird. You're weird. Code.
Yes.
Stop being weird.
I can't. It's my nature.
What is it? Dimension Shifter. Should have discarded it.
I couldn't. I had to use Pot of Extravagance, which then drew it.
Also, that is a very risky card to play in a deck with 100 cards. Something that's only good if you activate it first thing, first turn, and never any other time.
Correct.
Shadal Rug.
Rook. Oh, you can't fusion summon? What a pity. Bird, pterodactyl.
Miko blew thing up.
Bird noises.
Caw. Oh? Wait,
Pretty
it's
sure it's just gonna get destroyed anyway.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can get another Ruck.
The trap monsters no longer count as taking up spell trap zones, but they do still count as traps.
Yeah, it's interesting.
What was that? I was going to try that again, wasn't I? I have an old trap monster deck. It's really fun. But it wasn't working in the modern day, mostly because you take up all your zones and everything. But now that you don't, now that they got a buff, I might have to try that again.
Possible.
There's like a really cool final countdown. Well, at least we're on a timer.
It's a one-of, alright?
I'm pretty sure the biggest problem with this duel is just the complete mismatch of the decks. Like, either he gets off his combo and he wins,
What
or
combo?
either you get a bajillion life points and I can't attack, or...
Well, I think the problem is you're playing Tindangles. Because you keep saying or as if like, or Tindangles, and then you're trying to think of what they could do to win the game, and there's nothing.
No, because I've legitimately, like, I could legitimately have won if you didn't have 30,000 life points.
Hey, 48,000, alright?
Because my win condition is summoning a cute Cerberus and then, like, attacking 3 times.
I mean, I know it's a cute card, but you don't... Maybe pick something a little stronger next time, buddy. Fuck. At 100 cards, you're just getting nothing but spell traps, aren't you?
No, go away! Jesus.
1950, a good year. And also a good amount of defense.
But
I'd
not
say
good
it's an
enough.
okay amount of defense.
Wait, what did you do? Oh,
Boosted
okay.
by 400. Hextrude's effect.
I didn't know
It's actually quite
Hextrude
nice.
had effects.
Yeah. Destroy a card. If it does, you can attack 2 monsters each turn, and if it destroys a monster by battle, you can pick a card, a monster on your field, and it gains 400 attack.
You're dealing with
Which
these
is
Dark Worlds.
Very nice.
Dark Worlds might have been a fun thing to try, too. Since you draw 2 every turn, you have so much discard fodder.
You see, every single fun thing that I thought of, I immediately threw out the window because I was like, Wyncrer probably won't want me to play this.
What? You could have played it. I just
You
didn't
didn't
want
want me to
it
play Unchained!
I was scared that I would just lose outright. That was the only thing.
I mean, you could have made 2 decks if you had the gumption. Then if you lost, you could be like, okay, let me get my Unchained deck. This will be better. Dang,
I didn't have the will.
I didn't have the will for the double decks. Rip.
Oh, great.
What the hell is the picture on Shadal Ruck anyway?
I have no idea.
It literally
Well,
just looks like a black fog, and then like there's a white light in the distance.
The white light is like coming from, I think, Kirkion's hand, and then the shadow is meant to be like representative of the evil in that lore or something ridiculous.
I guess. I don't know. I look at it and I'm like, the artist only had a couple days to work on this, didn't he? He's just like, oh, there's some darkness and some purple, and here's a big bright light. There
I
you
feel
go.
bad again. I feel bad that I've sabotaged another DVC.
You haven't sabotaged a DVC.
Fine.
It's good. I mean, Wyncrer sabotaged it just as much. It still worked out. This episode's going up. People are listening to it.
Oh no.
I have 3 legendary the ledger domains active at the moment.
Legendary Ledger of Ledgerman.
Oh boy, this is a hand. All right.
Are we?
No, I didn't mean to do that. Shit.
Poppin' car. You're getting all your fusions and no Shadals.
I don't think I've drawn a single Shadal except Shadal Falco, which was at the very beginning.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he could like rock Amadeus, but he's not a very good monster to draw. Oh. And then are we gonna see the Manju come down?
Not quite.
Oh. Big. What about your Ledgerman card?
It's fine. It's fine.
I don't need 3 more turns, Kaiba. My giant spooky baby face will push your shit in like you'll never believe. Like, whoa, Yugi, language. There are children present.
This
Okay.
jewel is going out to thousands of homes. You can't say that on national TV.
Fuck you, Kaiba. That card stank as hell. I don't give a fuck. Play a real card. That's such a good thing.
It is.
Okay, I guess, are we doing a third one, or you guys just want to call it a tie and have a nice day?
No,
I will win.
Oh, the world ends with you, and it begins with you.
Okay,
Some of these tech choices, buddy. Dark Wheel Dealings hasn't been good since ever.
No, but he likes having stuff in the grave, so or getting sent to the grave.
Yeah, it's an inherent -1. Unless you got like the best cards.
Don't tell him that.
It's better to discard it for something like Twin Twisters, maybe.
I can't activate effects off the Twin Twisters.
Well, no, but if you had other stuff that were... Let's see. No, if this card is sent from the hand or deck to the graveyard, that would work.
That's only Terrifying Toddler of Torment.
You said you couldn't activate effects. I prove an effect, and now you're like, oh, this is one specific. Oh, hey, it's the Xbox 360.
Indeed it is.
Not the Xbox 360.
And there's
I
Sega.
Featuring the Kinect or whatever.
That's
Something like that, yes.
Yeah, that's the Sonic. That's one of the Sonic levels. One of them.
Yeah, they used it in the trailer.
You've got a big spooky Gren Maju, and meanwhile this toddler's sitting here, like, hiding with his head over his heads.
Imagine thinking 3600 is big.
I mean, it's pretty big.
It has a flip effect? Hang on.
If you had a dick that was 3,600 inches long, you would be, like, into space.
You would be dead.
That too. Because you wouldn't be able to pump blood with a human heart into it. What I'm saying is it's big. So don't be like, oh, 3,600, that ain't big. That's bigger than shit, alright? If you had shit that was 3,600.
We're seeing over 48 like thousand life points and like 28,000 attack before, so it's not that big, alright?
It's big for a toddler, alright? This guy's over here just trying to cosplay. His mom dressed him up like a vampire. Now he has to face down big. Help me!
Is this where I scoop? I think this is where I scoop.
No, you have 17,000.
I just realized an extra pot of extravagance in my hand and I didn't use it for some reason.
Oops. No, that's fine. You still have like half your life points, maybe more. I don't know what 17 minus 48 is.
He's fine. Just because I've got the bigger boys on the field.
Oh hey, it's one of those Shadal things I've heard so much about.
I hear they're pretty popular.
Yep, I can't tell what Hound is. It's supposed to be a dog, but it just looks like some kind of weird stringy do with metal bits on it.
The problem is his head is like in front of the rest of his body.
Yeah.
Makes it very confusing. Ah,
okay,
crap, here comes the construct.
You're protecting your Tindangles and summoning a Shadal.
Here comes the construct!
I really think Konami, like, you know, it's fine that they're giving, like, old archetype support. I think they need to instead think about combining archetypes. Like, make a Shadal Tindangle.
Why would you summon Winda?
It's all
because I can't summon anything else, because you don't summon from the extra deck. At all.
So all he has is Darks.
Hey, at the start of the first duel I summoned from the extra deck, and I used Borrow Load as well. I summoned from the extra deck.
Yeah, but you don't leave them on the field.
You don't shuffle enough to make him happy.
It's fine, alright?
It's fine. Look, you've got a big diamond snake. You've got a wind girl, so next time you can make the wind Shadal, whatever that is. I know it exists. I don't think it does anything, but I know it exists.
It exists, and it's really bad.
Yeah. It's like you summon it, and it's like your opponent gains 8,000 life points, and they draw 3 cards, and all your monsters lose 500 attack, not just for this duel, but for every duel you play for the next 2 weeks. Something like that. Battle Fader?
Yes, I did just
probably
normal
gonna summon
summon
Unicorn again.
I just normal summoned Battle Fader.
Nope, Phoenix. He's got to make sure your protection can't get nagled anymore. Or
no, I don't like that face down. I don't like that face down.
It's spooky.
Oh, I knew it. I had a feeling.
I have a feeling.
Woo.
Imagine if that, like, is like, nope, it was face up when you did it. Now it's going to be face down again, so it doesn't count.
Yeah,
it has to be in the same
annoying.
place when it's destroyed, otherwise it doesn't work.
That would be so annoying.
You gotta use that new rule shark.
Oi! Boy!
Stop that!
Just get slapped on the wrist. Stop that.
But
oh, he's gonna fusion again next turn. The years start
Is
coming.
it a
They don't stop
Tindangle?
coming.
No, it's not. My god. You're being so frustrating, Code. Why you do this?
I just noticed she has a cape. She's like Superwoman.
Is it a cape or is it like coming off her arms like her shoulders?
I like to believe that it's a cape, because otherwise I'm more disturbed, and I don't want to be more disturbed.
Why?
I'm
That's
disturbed
a really good
enough as it is. Oh, Get up. Come on, get down with the sickness. Are you gonna make another window?
no.
Oh, hey.
Oh?
You know what I want to see? Where's the Tindangle links at?
In his extra deck, presumably.
Yeah, but I want to see it.
Are we going to see a Tindangle Link here, Code? Are you going to fusion summon a Link?
It's possible.
Everyone knows, Shaddoll Fusion says that. If your opponent has an extra deck monster, you can fusion summon a Link.
Mm-hmm. Oh, crap.
I have a very big fish now. Oh, it negates effects. Well,
I would ask for you to go away, sir.
I mean, it'll go away, but you're still losing that effect.
Yes, I know. It sucks.
You sent the wrong one to the grave for Nightmare Phoenix. You should have sent the other one.
Possibly.
I like how you agree with me instead of pointing like whatever I left on board would be negated, Joe.
You assume I'm thinking that far ahead.
Oh, and here comes the Jirelth.
He's gonna have...
Because unfortunately, since I lost my monster, I can't actually do anything this turn, so I can't capitalize on it.
No, he's
Actually,
just gonna
no,
set...
it negates it forever.
He's gonna set 5 pass.
Sure, let's summon Intruder and attack it.
Hey, don't be intruding.
Don't be rude, man.
Do you want a base Gardna in hand? I don't feel like you do. Well, fine. Never mind. Excuse me! That's what I get for thinking I know what Tindangles do.
Yeah, so I'll just take double damage.
See, I'm a polite American. I never dangle my tin in front of anyone.
That would be rude.
Yeah. I'm not a rude man. I may be a little crude. Oh, hey, 3 more cards.
What do we got? Oh,
I'm fully expecting to die this turn.
I mean, he does have more than 2 cards. Less than 12. Oh, hey. I thought it was going to be Blackluster Soldier, Envoy of the Evening Brunch. But no, it's Chaos Dragon Lavanier.
Lavanier. That's how I've heard it pronounced as, at least.
Yeah, Leviania.
Levianair. Let's just call it CDL instead of CDI.
Oh, wait.
No. Wait, you could have
why'd you
attacked into
destroy
that
it?
and do damage.
Possibly, but I have other plans.
Did you say possibly?
Possibly. No, I said possibly.
Oh, okay.
Alright. See what we gotta deal with.
I mean, if you attack base Gardna, all your cards return to the hand, so good luck with that.
I wish. Oh, wait.
He didn't read! Let him... You should have let him think!
I'm reading. Oh,
Like, wait,
that
what?
sounds really strong.
I thought I would have heard of that before.
Yeah. When you said that, I'm like, does it?
Just reminds me of that kid at Locals. Like, no, it does this in the anime. It doesn't... You can't read it, but it does this.
Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Reminds me, like, the first time I went to Locals, and I had never watched the anime past, like, Duel Monsters. I didn't even know synchros were a thing. Well, now he's got a lot of monsters.
What? Huh?
It can
Why is this
return all
disappearing?
cards to the hand! See,
When a
I
card
told
is
you this would
summoned-
happen!
When a card is summoned that points to a zone that the enemy's Link monster is in, it lets me special summon from the deck.
I'm just trying to attack, man.
Alright, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, what was it? I'd never heard about synchros, I never watched the anime or anything. And so this kid came... Oh, okay, gains attack. I was like, did you just blow up your own Phoenix?
No, I didn't. It's alright.
But I remember he was so proud because he had a Stardust Dragon. And he had, like, some one-card combo to make it consistently that he suspiciously always seemed to get in his opening hand. And then, like, what was it? He attacked and I, like, activated Magic Cylinder.
I was too enraptured by Joe's story, I forgot to attack.
You're welcome. See, I'm helping you, Code. Gotta send me...
Yes.
Increase your Patreon pledge.
Oh, no.
But yeah, he attacked, and I activated Magic Cylinder, and that would have been game, and then he was like, I tribute my Stardust Dragon to negate it, And I was like, doesn't it have to destroy something? And he's like, what? No. I'm like, let me see it. He's like, you can't touch it. It's too new. So I like called a judge over and he's like, well, I gotta get going because my mom's gonna be here soon. So we'll just call it a draw. Like, what a little shit. And of course, it was weird at the time because I was like 22 or whatever, and I just started playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And so I like went to locals, and my locals had a bunch of like 16 to 18-year-olds and like some little kids and stuff who clearly knew the game much better than I did. So there's like a guy, like I remember he had like Skeletangel or whatever, and he flipped it into face-up defense position. I'm like, I don't think you could do that. He's like, sure you can. I'm like, I guess you know better than me.
You can do it in the anime, Joe.
Yeah. Oh?
Why would you... Okay.
He's cooking something up. He's like the Swedish chef over here.
He's not going to leave a zero-attack monster.
Code, let's hear your best Swedish chef impression.
No.
Oh, come on, you can't. You can do the Swedish chef. Everyone can do. Wyncrer, you do the Swedish chef.
I don't know what a Swedish accent is. I live in Australia.
No, it's from the Muppets. Haven't you ever seen the Muppets?
No.
No? Oh, you're
No.
missing out, man.
We
Muppets
have
are, like,
them.
eternal.
They've been here. I know what the Muppets are.
You know who
Never
Kermit the
watched
Frog
it.
is?
I know who Kermit is. Yeah.
Kermit the Frog here. Yeah, they used to have this. They had this sketch. They had a puppet that was like a Swedish-looking chef. And the funny thing about it was almost like a puppeteering joke in addition to being a Swedish joke. Because he was like a chef, and you had two puppeteers. One puppeteer was operating the hands, but he couldn't see. And the other one was operating the mouth and could see what was going on. So he would be like flinging stuff all over the kitchen. And the other guy would be just trying to improvise, trying to explain why he was doing what he was doing. Except for every time he talked, he'd be like, Hinga dinga durga wooker like he was just like mumbling and stuff with like broken English. When you hear SpongeBob be like Hinga dinga durgan happily Ferrickson Day, that's pretty much a Swedish chef impression.
Fair enough.
Welcome to the Deck Build Challenge, where you learn more about the Muppets than you might have thought.
Where you learn more about the
because the
Muppets.
Yu-Gi-Oh's taking ages.
Yeah. You know, Code, I told that story because I was hoping while I did, you would complete a turn, and you haven't done anything. You don't have to wait for me to finish. You could continue to go while I'm talking. What is this? Oh yeah, this is Fiendus, but she doesn't look as sexy now. And, well, I mean, most people, I assume.
Yeah, depending on your point of view.
Yeah, Code might be like, what do you mean? This is her waifu mood.
Well, I mean, it is. I don't know what you're talking about.
Giant dragon with pink hair? What's not to love?
Exactly.
Let's see here. Oh, I'm getting pinged from all sorts of places. How long has this been going on now? More than an hour? Jeez. It's so hot in this room, too.
To be fair, we did have a false start. To be fair.
Boral sword. Alright.
I see you.
Alright. You about to become Big Chungus. Except for everyone forgets about Golden Castle of Stromberg.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't even know that card was a thing.
I thought it was just there to banish your cards. I didn't think it had any other effects.
I legitimately didn't know what it did.
Yeah, if you attack,
I was so distracted by it that I didn't activate his trigger effect.
You're welcome.
Because I didn't feel like reading the
boy,
card.
that's a lot of cards I just got.
I mean, even if you had activated your effect, it wouldn't have done anything. Stromberg just like, if you attack, you're destroyed.
I'm running out of extra deck cards.
And then the idea is you have to banish 10 each turn, so it's like, at most you could keep it up in a regular deck for what, 3 turns? And now here it's like, well, 10. 10 if you really want to. Sir, your Gandora is looking alarmingly huge. Would you like to get that checked out?
Nah, I think I'm alright.
Maybe go to a doctor? You're like, hey, I know you're busy with all that corona stuff, but I got this Gandora, and its attack just keeps going up, and I'm starting to get worried.
Yeah, but he has a Delaney in his graveyard, and I hate it. So I'm thinking of ways I can get around that.
You gotta see. This is why you gotta have Submarine Roid.
Oh, it's face up. Fuck. That's alright.
Surely you have something else. Yeah, there you go. Is that face up too?
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, the Galaxy Eyes are just very honorable. They're like, what? I can't beat an opponent who can't see me. That would be rude.
Okay, let's set that.
All right. I'm gonna check my pings. These pings and what there are will be forever part of something.
Once this card's destroyed, activate your Delaney in the graveyard so that you can get 3 monsters back, and then I've got more to attack into, please.
This is a patron. I just released the What a Deck profile for the Machina, which the sleeves are still up here. Did you guys watch the profile already?
I haven't watched some YouTube videos in a little bit, actually.
Oh, sadness. You should check out the profiles, because I've been wrapping the deck lists and they've been getting increasingly better.
Nice.
There are people who tune in just to remix the songs. If you go on Twitter, Little Svi has been putting them to various like Japanese techno songs and stuff and making little remixes out of them. It's kind of cool.
Fair enough.
But there's a guy asking, and the amount of spelling mistakes. I'm surprised you haven't played Pegasus, since with it and Metal Cruncher, you have a 2-card VFD. Like, yeah, I guess so. I don't know.
No, don't.
All the things come back. I just like that. I'm gonna have to use surprised more often.
Surprise.
Like when you find a price for something and it's way more than you were expecting, you're like, this is surprising. Or something. I don't know. Fuck.
Stop messing with my Code Harbinger.
He has spells he needs to activate.
He has gone up and down like 3 times this turn.
No. Can I flip summon him? No, I can't. Okay,
No,
shit.
you can only change battle position once per turn. Unless via a card effect.
Okay. Oh, I just thought, okay.
How come you haven't used Dragulon again?
Because I don't have the cards in the extra deck to do it.
But you had, like, so many cards in the extra deck.
I have 6. I started with 30.
I know! That's what I'm saying. You started with 30 and you only put in 2 numbers?
No, the others are banished.
Oh, okay. Fine,
But
I guess.
I just had a really good idea. So,
Okay.
I'm excited.
I look forward to seeing it in like 20 minutes when Code's turn is finished. He's got to dangle all his tins around. Flipping things up very dangerously. Oof.
You do this every single time. It's not.
I know, I'll be getting really lucky with the spell trap removal. I won't lie.
Every single time that I attempt to do something, you have heavy storm dusting. Like, to the point where it isn't funny anymore. Like, I'm starting to get really, really upset.
I mean, you can't. It's not like you sat down and you were like, okay, let's agree, no spell trap removal.
Yeah.
Like, you're the one who decided to play a deck that had a whole bunch of spell traps to do anything.
If there was no spell trap removal, this, like, it would take one duel 3 hours to finish.
Forever. Shadal Fusion coming down. What are those 2 monsters supposed to be in Shadal Fusion?
I don't think they're supposed to be anything. I think it's just a bit generic.
I guess it's just weird because it's not a generic, you know. You think they would put the two like Shadals or something.
Yeah, you'd think so, wouldn't you? I don't know why they didn't, but they didn't.
Because like the Gem Knight fusion, the gems on there are like colored to look like, whatchamacallit? Two of the Gem Knights. It's like Citrine and Garnet.
Hmm.
I mean, I could have negated your field spell, but...
Can you stop negating the monsters with the big attack, please?
They
Why?
need that
You keep
attack.
negating all of my monsters with the big attack.
He's not negating them, he's just stopping you from getting them in the first place by destroying your spell traps.
Yeah, that.
Also, I don't know what... I never noticed this before, but like, the center of Shadal fusion looks kind of like a butthole. Maybe it's just me.
I think it's just you, Joe.
Okay.
I think it's supposed to be a diamond from above.
Oh, okay. That's probably better. It just looks like they're both swirling down into a prolapsed anus or something.
Had to be prolapse.
Well, yeah, it's gaping pretty badly at this point. There's just a dark hole there. Like, you probably need to see a doctor if your ass looks like that.
Yeah, that's my doctor's.
And
Oh,
it
wow.
all goes back, comes back again.
Thanks for running my Delanays back into my deck.
Yeah, it's a risk I had to take. I have too many cards in my hand. God.
Tribute something for Gandora Giga Rays. Because it has 0 attack, you need to get rid of it anyway.
Yeah, no, don't worry.
All you needed was another one in the graveyard, and now you got it banished instead. If you had just waited till the end of the turn.
Oh no, not my one face down card.
I don't trust it. Alright, you ready to see my spicy tech, which I just remembered I have?
What, Lightning Storm? That doesn't
Nope.
work in this case. Borland?
Boral End Dragon.
It can attack every single one of your monsters once each.
Okay.
Every
So no ma-
monster!
No matter how many you summon, it can attack them all.
But can it destroy ones by battle that can't be destroyed by battle? Wait, this can
That
be
is the
activated?
question. What just activated? What?
He can flip a monster face up. I don't know which one he wants to flip face up or why, but he could do it. Oh, it's this one.
It'll be Trinity. Yeah.
Yep. She ruined the Matrix, and now she's ruining this duel as well! Now all we need is some albino twins with dreadlocks, and then we'll be good.
Oi! What's all that about, mate? I actually don't know what just happened.
Since your monster is linked, it loses a ton of attack once per turn.
Okay.
And now that Hound has been destroyed, I can flip up Trinity.
And now I'll flip up Trinity! And get a base.
Why can I not? Oh, once each, right. I was like, why can I not continue to attack App Cologne? But then I was like, wait, no, I remember.
That is a weird name. PK doesn't belong after each other.
Oh, for God. Jesus.
Big. Uh-oh. Now he's got big.
Yes.
And now...
Go away.
And now it's dead.
Go away. Please.
He's like, nope, I'm coming back.
Why would you flip that face up?
He doesn't want to activate
I'm so
spells.
confused.
He's like, fuck spells. If I get him, I don't deserve to activate them.
Alright. Jesus. What is this DVC?
Long.
I'm just thinking, I'm very curious to see what would be the longest. I can't words. I'd be curious to see which DBC previously was as long as this one.
I mean, I have time to look.
You may as well.
Deck build. It's not the longest lasting one, but I forget if we put that one up. There's one we did where we tried to mill. It was like first person to mill the other one out, or it was like you had to mill yourself out, or something. I don't know. I just remember it went on for. Oops, you can probably hear that, can't you? 1 second. Pause. Why won't it stop? Okay, there we go. That probably showed up on the recording. You got to hear the deck build challenge theme again. Okay. That doesn't even let me see the times. Well.
Okay, I'm having to banish stuff from my hand at this point for this effect.
Ah, there we go. Yeah, we had one where it was like milling, and we both had like localized tornadoes so we could just shuffle stuff back into the deck. And then it ended up like it went on for like an hour and a half for the first duel, and it didn't even stop.
Jesus.
We had like reset the deck like 3 times already, and then it crashed.
Bloody hell.
And we're like, yeah, we spent an hour and a half to not get a duel, so I think we're gonna call it here.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay, let's see. We've got 101. The Halloween tag duel is an hour and 25 minutes.
I remember that one.
I need to stop bending up really low.
Let's see.
Oh, for God's... Stop with the face downs.
Is an hour 25 the longest one? No, hour 27, 160,000 life point tag duel.
I feel as though we're going to be beating it today, I won't lie.
See, an hour 27. I think that might be the longest one. Hard to say. Nope. An hour 32 for the 100th episode. Where we had everything was at 100. I don't know how it got that long or why, but I'm not sure if I could beat an hour 37.
Okay,
I'm not even
I'm trying to be
anymore. I hope it's going on. I can hear sound effects, so I assume things are going.
Things are happening, don't worry. Okay, what else have we got? Okay, let's take this one.
Yep, that appears to be it. The longest episode so
for
far is an hour 37. And it's the 100th episode.
Oh my god. And what? Angel's just gonna, yep. Oh, god.
One foot monster from your hand or graveyard. Just go to sleep.
Go to sleep, go to sleep.
End the battle phase, alright.
Who knew Tindangles were this annoying?
Anyone who's played Tindangles knows.
Right.
There's a reason I haven't made the What a Deck. It's not because they're terrible. I mean, they are pretty bad, don't get me wrong, but they're terrible and slow. It's the worst of both worlds.
Right, listen, you lot. Go away.
Fuck it. Burn it all down. Burn everything down.
Fuck it. Yeah, I knew it was coming, but fuck it.
You can pay half your life points and just destroy all of the cards on the field.
It made for a cool moment an hour and 30 minutes in, alright?
What is our actual time? Yeah, it's exactly an hour and 30 minutes in.
Jesus.
How did you know that? Are you a wizard?
Something like that.
Are you perhaps a time wizard?
Maybe. No, I'm a time
magus.
magus.
Remember
actually.
that cool moment 130 minutes in when Wyncrer...
If you made it this far in the video, write flank steak down in the comments. Just to prove people won't know. Wait, that's too. We need to do something that'll get people like, what was it? Man, I can't believe Joe showed full frontal nudity at 1 hour and 30 minutes in. That was amazing. I've never seen so many naked people on screen at once. Something like that. I don't know. I can't get taken off of YouTube for like theoretically doing something, can I?
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
I don't think it works like that.
Also, why do I feel like I just lost?
I don't know. You might have.
I wish you had.
It depends if he has Nagel's protection, then he can attack into Boral something. They should have just called this Boral Dragon. He's just double.
Boral.
He's just double.
No. Borelelel.
Borelelel. More like a boring dragon, am I right?
Yeah, I just lost.
I wish, but I can't keep the attack tiny.
Why not?
Why?
Because I have to get rid of Hound in order to summon a card that actually does shit.
Can't you just attack with 4950?
10 Dangle monsters remain. If your 10 Dangle monster inflicts battle, for some reason I thought that was. Okay. For some reason.
Everyone knew you won except for you.
Oh dear.
69.
Of course it ends with 6,900. Jesus.
This duel.
See, I like to believe you could have won several times in the past and you just didn't realize it.
Yeah.
The duel was a shit show.
And here's the thing. If I hadn't blown up the field, Strongberg would have still been there, so he wouldn't have been able to attack.
Exactly.
For at least 2 more turns. Well, either way, that was a thing. Thank you for watching. Let us know if you'd like to see more of this. Let us know if this was too long, if you hated it, if you loved it.
Joe, they don't want to see more of this.
Well, they might want to see double duels with something else. Maybe a double tag duel. And we'll just get like a book and we can chill out for like a couple hours.
Can we ban Tin Dangle?
Can we ban any deck that stalls? No stalling. Only OTK decks.
Tin Dangles.
Yeah, if you wanted to see Tin Dangles win, they did this time once.
Next time you can play Tin Dangles, but you can't use that damn Dueluni trap.
But that's the only thing that makes them viable.
No.
Either way, do you have any last thoughts, Code?
I don't think I ever want to see a triangle again.
Okay, and how about you, Wyncrer?
I'm never playing a banish deck again.
Excellent. So we've all agreed not to be creative again. Thank you for coming. And until next time, good luck.
And don't forget about the color green.
Color green?
Sure.
Yes, because imagination. Wait,
green's not a creative color. Okay. I got it. It went back to don't hug me, I'm scared. I get it. Oh, hey guys, I know you've already been here for a while, but if you've got just another minute, I'd like to give thanks to all the patrons who helped make this show possible, but especially the high-tier patrons who donate at least double what everyone else does. They are the Highlander, Crazy Gingerman, Davon Crushing, Night Fang, 01503, Leaf Blady, Chris W, Muntry, Austin Glover, Daniel Frowsing, J3 Puffin, Buster Blader, Mamat, Lucas Geardis, Michael Tognati, Brian Bruns, Quintingent, Nathan, Dancing Joker, Mr. Eiffel, Emperor Lelouch, Kiervin, Diotic, and King_Zirmus. It's thanks to jumbo patrons like them that I can make super long, double-sized episodes like this. If you'd like to join them and be listed off at the end of each video, the Patreon link is on the screen and in the description. And this episode's question of the day is, should we try this challenge again? If so, what rules or restrictions should we add? Regardless, until next time, stay frosty.